Is the camera on? Oh, it's on. Thank God.
Sure.
I did it. Oh, okay. We're live, and we're gonna finish it this time. We have to finish it. I hope this works okay. So where we left off was this cute little head, and the person that's receiving this came over today. I was hoping to get it done in time so that she could take it home with her. Good thing she lives nearby. But she did get to see it, so that was a treat. And she said she liked it, so that's good. We're going to finish this tonight, and then I'll give it to her sometime soon. All right. I think that should be okay. We are now going to put this bit onto the front of this. And I'm wondering if I should get a better view.
Vanessa says
hi. Sorry. I meant to come back at like noon, and then I had tea with my friend who, that came off. I have to fix that. I'll fix it later off screen. But, you know what I did? Oh, no, that's right. Okay, so that goes like this. That's going to go like this. What did I do? I think I did the whole thing together. You could do hot glue if you like hot glue. I don't like hot glue. I'm not good at it. I always burn myself. Hold on. We're going to make nice. Hold on. We're going to every live I have to do this. And then it's awful. Hey, I did not bad this time.
That was pretty quick.
Not bad. Hold on. I'm not finished. There. Not bad.
Not too shabby.
Just push this up a bit. Okay. And then we'll do it like towards you, like that. Better? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to make our little mask, and then we're going to add it there, and then we're going to do the roof like this on this and the other one, and then we're done.
Yay. We're getting there.
We're getting there. Okay, so we have our little red spears, and we have our yellow spears. These look so cute. Like,
do you have your Britney Spears?
But we don't have the Britney Spears. Oh, that's hilarious. Jason Harrison, you should belong on the Jungle Cruise for sure. Oof. All right, I'm gonna use my Tight Bond, quick and thick. Because sometimes you like it quick, sometimes you like it thick. I'm not sponsored yet. And I don't think I ever will.
Presume.
I don't think I'll ever, especially the way I do it. Okay, so I'm going to put my red one on first and make it go inside like that. Just glue it to just glue it wherever is basically what I'm doing. See that? And then the yellow one on top of that. So I'm just going to add some glue blobs. That's the technical term. I'm going to add some blue gloob. Glue bloob. That's better. Glue bloob. We're going to say it from now on. Bloob? No? You don't like that?
I don't think that's a great terminology.
Why? Bloob?
Bloob?
Yeah.
Blob?
Yeah, like a blob, but it rhymes with
okay.
glue. Glue bloob. I didn't say boob.
Glue and bloob do not rhyme.
Yes, they do.
Glue?
The ooh?
That's not a rhyme.
Yes, it does. It does.
You're really stretching it.
We need to figure out this poll thing and ask people if they think that. Glue and bloob?
No.
Yes, it does. It surely does. And quit calling me Shirley. All right, so I'm just going to hold that there for a hot second. And we're going to say hi to our friend Vanessa. Woo, woo, woo. Vanessa's in the house. Thank you so much for coming by. Who else is here? No one else?
No one commenting yet. Vanessa says, did you get anything in Melissa's sale today? Not that I'm sure you couldn't work something out.
I think I could work out a deal with her on the side. Like a trade or something. But no, I did watch her stream. Was so great on Pop Shop Live. And her cards are always amazing, but I never want to buy them because it takes away from someone else that would really want it, that may not have that connection with her as I do. Because I'm pretty sure I could really beg and plead with her to do an art trade with me.
I think she could be convinced.
I think she could be convinced. So that's why we kind of made a pact with each other not to buy each other's things. Because if we really wanted something, we would just ask. And that's pretty cool. So
Frosting's here and says hi.
there. So it just took a hot second for me to, hi, Frosty. Took me a hot second to just kind of hold those little spears in place. And yeah, I really like the way that I mushed them up. Mine's not like that, but this one is super
looks
cute.
really
It looks
cute.
really, really cute. So I'm just going to let that sit for a second, and then I'm going to grab the other side. I bet it's not going to go as smoothly. I'm kind of nervous. All right, so we're going to go back into our glue bloob. It rhymes. Ask Frosting.
Frosting does glue and blue rhyme.
She's going to say, of course it does, you
No, they're not
weirdo.
gonna say that.
They're gonna. Hold on. Not bad.
Vanessa
I
says
feel
it's
like
close
it.
enough.
Thanks, Vanessa. True fan.
By the way, I rhymed something like that one time, and you said that doesn't rhyme. It was the same thing.
I don't want to push my luck right
it's
now.
It's not glue and blue. It's glue and bloob. With a B at the end. Like B-L-O-O-B.
It's blob, but bloob because it rhymes. Glue and bloob. It's got an ooh sound. It's a stretch. It's kind of like a Kanye West kind of a rhyme.
It's like Eminem, how he says he stretches the words. So he doesn't say orange. He goes, orange. And then he rhymes ringe. That's cheating.
I don't know Kanye West songs, but I do know that.
Scoop?
I do know that one time I was listening to a song and he rhymed ice cream with ice cream. And I went, what? That's not even a word. That's my Monica from Friends. That's not even a rhyme. That's just the same word over and over again. That's cheating. Okay. So one thing that happened while this was going on is that this one fell off. So while that's gluing, because I don't want to press my luck too much with it, I'm going to glue this back on. So let's try that again. Add some glue.
Frosting says you could use glue and blue, but it wouldn't be great.
It would not be great. Well, listen. It's going to be that. Our glue bloob. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't sound great. After further reasoning, it does not sound great. Okay. Just leave that there, sister. And that'll be good. Okay. Let's see. Should we press our luck with the last spear? I'm nervous. Sometimes it all falls apart. I feel like maybe we should wait a little bit longer. Let it sit up. Let the glue gods shine down upon us gracefully. In the meantime, let's get out our roofing material. You're going to need to buy this. It is corrugated paper. I got a bunch load of it.
This stuff's really helpful, like
for other things, various
crafts.
Crafting. It's corrugated paper. This is a whole stack of it. I got a whole stack for inexpensive on Amazon. They have many different colors. I chose brown. You can probably get this at Staples or other, hobby shops.
I think any craft store would sell this.
I think so too. Anybody who has like a poster section. Oh no, sorry. Oh,
bumped them.
I bumped you guys. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Is everybody okay? All right. So here we go. We have this corrugated paper. You see that? It's like the inside of a corrugated box. That's why it's called corrugated. See that? It's got bumpy. It's like a Pringles chip. Okay. So it
Pringles. No, like a Ruffles.
Oh, like a Ruffles. Sorry, not a Pringles, but you understood what I was trying to go for. It's like a Ruffles. Ruffles have ridges. Okay, so I'm going to, not sponsored yet, I'm going to just take a bit of this paper. It's like this much. What is that? 1.5 inches-ish. Okay.
It's not very much.
It's not much. I'm going to cut about 1.5 inches lengthwise. I'm doing it off the screen, but I'll show you what I mean. You'll go, oh, like that. Okay, hold on. Hold on. It has a funny little smell to it. I'm wondering if it's like the colored dye of the paper. I don't know.
Maybe it's the warehouse.
It could be.
Maybe it's best not to sniff it.
Don't sniff it. Oh, look, I did it so bad. I jig-jagged it. Okay, so then I'm just going to snip smaller rectangles out of this. Okay, so it doesn't have to be even, but we're just making roofing tiles basically. And I don't need to make very many. I think I used like half of one sheet, but I'm not going to make all of them because I can do it off camera. I just want to show you basically what I'm doing with it. And then enough so you get the gist. And then we don't have to make it an 1.5 hour long video like all the other ones. Oh God. Okay. So here we go. So I made a whole bunch and this should cover just this roofing part. All right. I'm going to use 2 colors on this. So the brown that I chose is the main color of our corrugated tile roofing. Now we need to make this look like rusty metal. Tin roof, rusted. Love Shack, that's where it's at. No? You don't know that song? I failed you as a mother. Anyways, those that were living in the 90s know that song. That was a big, big song by the B-52s, Love Shack. And then the girl would go, tin roof, rusted. Ah, Love Shack. Well, that's what we're making. We're making a tin roof here. That's what this is. So
Vanessa says, I like hanging out, though I should be sewing.
Oh, what you gonna make? I like her stuff. She makes Vanessa Huntbach. You need to check her out on Instagram. She makes the best bounding outfits for
They're really cute.
Disney. So cute. That's why she's my girl that I send new brooches to. It's going to be other jewelry too, but she goes out to Disneyland and she makes these beautiful outfits. And so you got to check her out. Let me see. I'm looking for a really not so great brush. I guess I'll use this one. Okay. I'm just going to do a dry brush. That's where you load up your brush with paint, but then kind of wipe it off.
It's such an impractical sound.
I know, it's so ridiculous.
What you can do is get a bunch of paint on it and then wipe 95% of it off.
Correct. So we're using that a little bit of white, a little bit of Betty White. No, we're using a little bit of the burnt sienna. And so you just want to make sure that your brush is not really wet. And then you go in and just do a light brushing.
Vanessa says, I have Alice in Wonderland ride fabric that needs to become a skirt. Same company made the fabric on your Fantasyland purse.
Oh, I love that Fantasyland purse. That's going to look fabulous. I can't wait to see that. That's going to look so great. Every time I talk with you, I always want to make something Alice in Wonderland. Always. You know what? I'm going to just put a little bit more paint on. Okay, let's let that dry. Is that the color I used? Now that I look at it, I'm thinking, is it?
You just lost it.
I don't think I did use it. I think I used a red leather color. I think I
you used red leather.
Didn't I? I used red leather. Forget what I said. Forget what I said, you guys. I'm using a more... hold on. Don't look at my face. Hold on. I got to go around.
I think it's red leather.
It is
I
red.
have it written down as red leather.
Okay. It is red leather. So it's more of a tan or brown color. You don't have to use the same colors as me, but it does look really cool. It's an orangey brown. Okay. So that's what this is. I really like these model colors. They're for miniature painting. Vallejo colors, great for miniature painting, and this one is called red leather. Sorry, that's what we're using. So if you want to be exactly like me, you'll do that. So it's kind of a orangey brown. Let me see if I can show it to you on my palette. Here it is.
Vanessa says that
color.
What they're sewing is for their March Disney Bound challenge, so it won't hide in their phone forever.
Oh, right. In March, they always have these bounding prompts, isn't it? So they have like, they're told who to, yes, this is the right color because it's brighter, see? So, right, they have like different prompts for the 30-day challenge.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. See that? Yeah, it's more of like an orangey brown. Okay.
Already it's looking good.
Already, you could stop right there. You could. Okay, then we're going to let that dry for a hot second. And then we're going to make a few more before I add the second color. And that's it, you guys. Just do that. See how fast it goes? Just color your ruffles. Your ruffles potato chips. Go ahead. And that's why I chose the brown, so that I'm not having to paint one other color. Because, this comes in like white and all that.
Then you'd have to base coat it.
Yeah, what a pain. I saw this guy doing miniature painting. Miniature paint. I'm not even now because I know I need very little bit of paint. I'm not going and brushing it off. See how it's still, I just know how much paint to load so that it's just a little bit amount of dry brushing. I saw this guy doing painting of model railroads, and he was making a tin roof, and he literally got tin.
He bought real tin.
And it wasn't for an outdoor model train. This was for indoor. Okay. So he didn't think paper.
I could see outdoor.
Yeah, correct. You got to do the proper. No, this was for indoor diorama of his model train. And he took, I was like, yo, just do the corrugated paper trick. No one, have I ever seen anyone do the paper? I don't know why everyone resorts to metal.
I've seen someone do, it wasn't corrugated paper. It was like a thicker material, more cardboardy. I saw someone use that for miniature use.
But this is so much easier, and it's more malleable, and it gets the same look. You can't tell the difference between the two. It looks like a tin roof. All right. So this guy, he's a great model maker. Everything is so detailed. But he took the metal and then he had to acid wash it. And then he was like, make sure you do this outside because the fumes are toxic. And I'm like,
That's crazy.
No. If it's indoors for your model, just do this. But anyways, it did turn out great. But and then he had to tin snip it. He had to create a whole tool to tin snip it.
You can't just cut tin.
Oh, and by the way, he crimped his own metal.
Okay.
And he was like, I can only do 4 inches at a time. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Don't need to flex on us.
What a pain. No. Crafting should be fun. It should not be, I'm going to make a tool.
Unless that's what you like. Maybe. If that's fun for you.
Maybe. No. But look how fast this goes.
Vanessa said it's a month-long challenge, and I'm doing most of it with Sarah. We planned the whole month out, though we aren't doing every day.
That's fun. I love the two of them together. So Sarah was on all the other lives that I did. She's a great friend, great supporter, Sarah, Superfluous Designs. So you can check her out too. She's brilliant with her not cosplay, bounding as well. So the two of them together, they're best friends and they rock it. And I love it when they visit each other at Disneyland. It's always a treat for all of us because they're good friends and it shows in all their photos and it's fun. So definitely check them both out. I should plan with them some outfits and make jewelry for them.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
They sent a bunch of hearts.
Oh, is she here too?
No, Vanessa.
Oh, Vanessa's so sweet. All right, almost done. And then we're going to add the next color and then that will be it. And then we get to glue that on and glue on the rest of our sign. And I think that's it.
Because you did the roof of the ticket house yesterday, right?
Of the ticket house, yes. The raffia, yes.
That's everything.
I think so too.
It's shocking to be finished.
I know.
It's taken so long.
Oh, see the tops of those? We'll have to. This is the point where you can go back and touch up what you need. So while these little ruffle chips are drying, I'm going to go back and hit the tops of those. And that was burnt umber, correct? Burnt umber.
That's another classic paint color.
Yeah, it really is.
You
It
can
goes
probably find burnt umber in every line.
any line. That's true. So we're just going to touch the tops of those with some burnt umber. Beep, boop, bop. Boop, beep, beep, bop, boop. And anywhere else that you think might need it. No, we're good. Done.
Vanessa says, I don't think either of us would say no.
So sweet. You know, I have something really special that I've been wanting to work on. I did a little bit on it and then I stopped because I had some other work to do. But I really want to do Pixar Pier giant. This is, what do they call it? A statement necklace using acrylic.
That would be cool.
And I want to figure out some sort of lighting mechanism on it because it would be beautiful.
Make that actually loops.
Yeah, the loop. Yeah.
One where.
Oh, that would. Yes, I'm doing that. Like I'm doing like it. You're great.
Lazy Susan with a
yeah. No, that's clever. Yeah, let's do that. And the little moving Ferris wheel buckets. We can make that work. But I have something special that I'm gonna mash up with that from something from Tokyo, Disney. And I'm going to mash it up with that. So cool. It's going to be a Pixar Pier, but it's going to be more, here's the hint, bit of Toy Story in there. Yeah, a little bit of Midway Mania Tokyo style. And if you are a fan, you might know what I'm talking about that I'm hinting to. You think you know? Who else might know? You can put it in the comments. Who might know? Who might know? I think Vanessa might know. Frosting might know. Big fan. Who are my Disney fans? Come on. I know you know. If you know.
If they weren't here, if they were here, the Australian wouldn't know.
The Australian would not know.
Even though they're so close.
All right, we're going to use this silver. This is the best silver you can find out there. They use actual flecks of silver in this and also with the gold. Not actual silver, not actual gold, metal. Okay. So I want to clarify, you're not going to make money off of this gold and silver.
Vanessa says that sounds amazing.
Yeah, well, in my mind, it's amazing. So we'll see. But I have been able to pull some stuff off. So we'll see.
Frosting says, I don't know.
You don't know. All right. If you don't know, you don't know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. How you do that one? If you don't know, you don't know. DYDYDK.
What?
What
happened?
I don't know. All right. Now, this part with the metal of the silver, you don't need to use very much, okay? We're just highlighting a little bit. So I'm just going to use a little bit around each one.
Frosting says, I don't know. I want to go to Tokyo Disneyland so bad.
It's awesome. All right. You see where I am? All right, we're just going to do a little bit. You don't want to overwhelm it. Just hit all the little high points. Boom. Tin roof. Rusted. Ha! Love shine. That's where it's at. And that's it. That's how I do my roof. And you can too. Okay? Look how fast that goes. I didn't even reload my paint. I just go in and highlight that. Brush, 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 brush. Move it on. And then if you feel like you need more paint, you can get a little bit more paint on your brush. Brush, 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 brush. Brush, 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 brush. Not every piece has to look the same because that would not be right. It would look funny. When I first did this, I did the whole page and then I cut it out. You could do that too. But I just found that I didn't need that much. So I was like, I'm just going to cut as I need because look how fast it goes, right?
Yeah, you can get it done real fast.
And it dries real fast too that I can pile it up like that.
One thing that's nice about this is since it's so like random, it doesn't take super long to paint. And it's not very like precise.
Right. It's not precise, so you can have fun with this. You could use your dauber if you wanted to, but it just works just doing a straight movement like this. Just boom, 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 boom. That's it. You're just touching it. You're just lightly touching it, just brushing up. That's all you're doing.
And you can even modify it your own way. Maybe add some green stuff.
True. Make it mossy. Oh, add actual... We have actual green stuff.
I meant just like moss, but
yeah.
You could build up moss and things.
You could paint on it. You could, try and find one in that bag.
A flock?
A flock.
The flock's right here.
Okay, perfect. Here's a flock. Harrison found a flock for you. You could say, flock you. See that? This is fun stuff to use. It's got a sprinkle or pour. I just open it up.
You can grab it by the clump.
See that? So you just add some glue and then, got it. There it is. You can just add some glue and then sprinkle this on, let it dry, dust it off, just like glitter. And then you'll get some mossy.
You might want to use a sealer for it.
No, I don't think you need to. Well, yeah, you could. You just spray a little bit of liquid glue on there. You could.
That'll really keep it in there.
Do you want to see one?
Do you want to do one? Do you have the glue here?
I know. I'm just going to use Titebond.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm just doing it as an example. I'm going to use Titebond with a little bit of water. You can use.
Grab as much as you want.
Oh, it's okay. I'll just put it here. You could use Mod Podge. So I'm just going to use a little bit of dirty water. I didn't wash my water. I'm just going to use a little bit of water with my glue and make it milky, like cream.
Vanessa says, I want to dig around in your studio. So many fun craft supplies.
Yeah. Visani was here having tea with me, and she was having a load of fun just going around my room. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. And then here we just sprinkle on like Salt Bay. Did you see I Salt Bayed it? This is miniature Salt Bay.
Flock Bay.
Flock Bay or Moss Bay. And then just tap it off. Got some nice moss there. And then that glue will dry clear. Pretty cool. Anyways, if you want to go fancy, you could do something like that. You can throw all this away, or you can keep it. Bop. Okay. Unnecessary, actually, but it was such a little amount. And I don't think that's coming off. That looks pretty fun and good. I love that. That stuff is awesome. See that?
You can get different colors of flocking too. You can get
I have a lot of different colors.
You can get these little birch seeds that look like autumn leaves.
Yes, I have those. All right, so here is our roofing material. It's all dried and ready to go onto our roof. So now let's see if I can get the camera angle for you. Oh, you guys, I am a genius. I'm getting it. It's happening. It's happening.
You're learning.
I'm doing it. I think I might have made them too big. You can trim them down. It's fine.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about these is that they can always be made smaller.
Yeah, because it's paper. But, it kind of looks good like that. So basically all you do is you're overlapping the roofing material like this. And if you feel like you've been doing it in one direction, just flip it upside down or whatever. Let's just try it out. I think it's fine with the big one that I used. I'm just going to add a bit of glue. You can run your finger if you want. I'm going to use this little extra piece of wood that I have and just kind of go with my glue. That's the proper technique of the okay. Now, let's just add our thing and just kind of, you can mess it up on the sides, have some like sticking up a bit. We just want it not to look uniform. On the corners, I'm going to place it like this, okay? So we're going to grab some glue and put some on here and on here. And then I'm going to cover that gap like so, like that. Yeah. Just hold it down. It'll stick.
And this is another step that you don't have to be super precise on because
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, you don't want to be precise.
it's just random tin roof.
Random.
It's falling apart.
Can be any size you want it to be. It's just such a fun part. So have fun with it. Take your time with it. Enjoy the process. Have a bit of music on. I can't do it because of YouTube. Have some jungle music on. Maybe some Jungle Cruise, some Disney music. What would you hear if you could? You could listen to some music right now.
What do you listen to while you cry?
Yeah, do you whistle while you work? I don't typically whistle anymore. I used to, and then I had a glitter accident. I was like, don't whistle while you work, because that's not good. I like the way it lifts up here, how it's lifting up there because there's no glue underneath. So that's kind of fun for me. And that's it. So it's not getting glued down. The edges aren't getting glued down. And that gives it that more realistic charm. Let's do another one to break that gap or to cover up that gap. Just put another piece horizontal like that.
Vanessa says, I really wonder how many people who upload parks music get around copyright issues.
Yeah, I
think how it works is they won't take down a video, but you can't make money off of it.
Correct.
Now, Nintendo, you upload any of their music, even if you're not making money from it, and they'll try and wipe you from this planet.
Really?
Yeah, Nintendo doesn't mess around.
That's funny. So that's all I'm doing is overlapping and gluing down and just kind of tilting them a little bit. Nothing fancy. Okay, so you're going to work from the bottom up. And now we'll do this side. And I'm running out of pieces, so I will have to show you one thing. Just when you come to the corners. Okay, so you want to get some glue on the other side. I'll show you a corner. I'm going to show you this corner here. Okay. It's very difficult, you guys. You do this. That's it. Corner done. All right, let's go back over here. It's fun, right? It's easy. Just do that. It's the same technique as the fringe on the ticket office. So here I have a little bit of an overlap. I can just put a little bit of glue right there and then hold it over. This glue is awesome.
Vanessa says, okay, that makes sense because I listen to a ton of loop music on here. They say, I can't wait to hear the new loop they made for the 100th celebration when I go in a few weeks.
Oh, that's exciting. I'm so jealous. I'm going to make these a little smaller because we're going up and the tile area is smaller. And also I can cut them in half. So you can see I made smaller ones out of the big one. And I'm just going to add them sporadically like that to give it the roof texture. Nothing is uniform. You might want to do the edges first. You might want to do the edges first with like a big piece and then cover with these little pieces. But that's basically all it is the roofing is like that. What happened? Does that make sense? Do I need to do it further or are we okay? There.
I think it makes sense.
That makes sense? You just cover the whole thing and that's pretty much it. That's exactly
just do as much as you think it feels it needs.
Yeah. I'll do a little bit more and then finish the sign. I'm going to do the edges here. Either you do the edges before or after. Let's try it after. I don't even know either, so let's see. So if I cut these a bit smaller and I do this and then I do that, right? And then maybe I want to do one more here. You can go in and trim out the back with scissors, or you can just let it overhang. Like, see that one's going off? If you were particular, you could snip that with scissors. But I'm going to leave it. Okay, now I'm going to do my edge corner. So I'm just going to add some glue to the paper.
Were you going to show gluing it to the sign?
Yes.
The mask?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just wondering.
Yeah. And then just remember to go from bottom to top so that it overlaps. This technique thing that I'm doing, you're going to see this in a lot of my builds. Always bottom to top for shingles.
That way it has a realistic.
Yeah.
And this building really benefits from making everything a little bit off.
Janky.
On the roofing.
Same with the Fairy Fantasyland will be the same way. It'll be janky as well for the roofing. It's not so uniform.
Because they're medieval buildings.
Yeah.
And they were also built in... When was Fantasyland built? When did Disney open?
1955.
It was built in 1955, so a little bit janky anyways.
Yeah, that's true. But then it had a redo in the 80s.
Oh, that's not so fun.
No. And then you just, when you get to the top, you can just scissor however you want. But that's pretty much it. And then I'll do the rest of this off camera for my friend. You've seen... This is the moment where I show and you can build up more here with smaller ones. It's up to you. This is the one that I did previously. So this is like a cooking show and you're like, and then it's done.
Vanessa says 1983.
Ah, see?
That's when
they did the redo.
Yeah.
So that was my original one. You can see all those little layers. So you can see how this one is a different size than these up here. Hey, I'm getting really good with the camera now. All right, so
that's perfect.
Because I'm not looking at my thing, I'm looking at the screen on my computer, which is behind me. So these here are longer than these and also thinner. So you can just, those ones that we made, you can just trim them to size. Just cut them in half and cut like this and then this. Yeah.
They're really cute.
Yeah, it's fun. And look how easy. And just that little bit, I did this whole section. And so for your, we're not done with this yet. We're just going to add the sign and then I think we are done with it. So for the main house, you'll do the balcony top and the 2 roofs. Okay. Now, I didn't even do the back of mine on mine. I don't think I finished it. Okay. Oh, and then you also have this piece. If you like this piece, you could put that like right there. Look how cute that is. I'm going to use it. It's so cute.
Amanda says it really
I
looks like a
love
tin
that.
roof.
Doesn't it? You're singing that song now. Tin roof, rusted. And if you don't know it, you're going to go and Google it later. Or you're going to Shazam it. Or what's it called? When you do music?
Spotify?
That's something. All right. Look, that looks so good with that little bit of yucks there. With the moss. I love that. Do you guys like that? See, Vanessa, I knew would know the song. Okay.
Vanessa's hip.
I love the look of that. That looks great. Okay. If I do say so myself. Let's now put our last Britney Spears on. Oops, I did it again. Go out in the game. Why does she do that with her voice? Oh, baby. It's like she's hacking up.
It's her thing.
I know that you're playing your game.
Notifications.
I look over here since playing a game. Here's what they leave a comment. There's no comments. It sounds like one of my dogs hacking up.
I was gonna say, I think our cats outside make that noise.
Our cats are not feral cats.
No, they have homes. They're nicely brushed.
They're
fat.
Very pretty cats. That's no homeless cat that we're feeding.
He was sitting at our door this night, looking in like, can I come in?
Oh, in the front door? Yeah, so cute. I've seen that happen once.
Frosting says, I love what Britney Spears does with her voice.
Oh, you do like that? That glottal fry?
They said, I love when musicians do interesting vocals.
Oh.
I'll show you some of Frosting's music later.
Okay,
it's
so there.
All very interesting vocals.
Oh, baby, I did it again. She's gonna hack up a hairball. I think she needs to. Free Britney. She's freed, you guys. It's okay. She's freed now. And then we just glue it right there. It does take some time. So another thing you can do is like put a little bit of masking tape to hold it, but I'm just going to hold it with my fingers. Let's put some glue on the back. Glues it up. Oh, you didn't even see what I was doing.
Amanda says her hair whipping and twirls get me.
Whipping and twirl and curl. Twirls what?
Her hair?
Whose hair? Brittany? It's Brittany. You know how she always says that naughty word? I don't say that naughty word. Well, not on stream.
Camera.
Yeah. Listen. Okay. So I'm going to add some glue to my wet. Don't adjust your cameras. I actually did stutter there because I forgot what I was going to say. Wet palette. And then I'm going to take my glue brush and add a big glob of glue on the back.
You pan down. Vanessa says, can you please pan down? Like the second. Mine's think alike.
All right. Just find where you're going to place it. And then figure out what it hits the glue. And for me, because each time it's going to be different. So for me, I feel that the bone in the back is touching and the hair is touching. So I'm going to add glue to the back of the bone and to this hair bit here. And I'm going to be generous. You know what? Seriously, though, at this point, a hot glue probably would have been the best choice for this part. But Yeah, for sure. This is going to fit nicely. I just wanted to make sure that the tours departing daily sign isn't really covered. And the Jungle Cruise sign will get covered, but you can still see it. And for copyright issues and IP issues, we're calling it Boathouse.
What's a Jungle Cruise? I've never heard
I
of
don't
that.
know what that is.
No, this IP was created within my own mind.
Nope. All right. We let that sit for just a hot second. And guess what? We'll be done. It'll be done. And then you've seen the finished result. I'm not going to go and get the other set and show it to you, but it just sits in the front. This sits off to the side, and you can refer to my photos, especially the thumbnail photos, and see it. But also, if you're new to seeing me, find me on Instagram. That's where you're going to see all my photos and some reels and things like that. I used to go live on Instagram, but now I'm going to just do it here. It just is a nice platform. I like it. You get to
future of streaming.
Well, you can see more than just the up and down version that Instagram does. Booyah! What do you think? Okay, so this was hanging down, so I've got to just.
What happened to the top one?
No, it's because it was hanging down.
Oh, I see.
It'll be fine. Okay, so now I'm going to adjust the camera down. Sorry, guys.
Helsing says, I really love the details on the signs. And they said, Jungle Cruise, I hardly know her.
So silly. All right, so this is what I'm giving to my friend. This one and this one. It looks cute just like this.
Man, this is incredible.
That looks really cute just like that. But it does come with the main building. So I can try, since I have you guys here, I'm going to try to clean up as best I can so that I can bring in the other
Piece.
large piece. And then you can really see it. So that's dangerous. This is a hot mess right here in my hands. This.
Do you want me to hold it for you?
Can I hold that for you, sir? Could you put this?
I'll just hold it for now.
No. Go put that in.
Okay.
I'm
just going to hold it.
No, give it back. Give it back. This is a hot mess. Okay, we're going to put it over here. Oh, you know what? I forgot another step. This is a very easy step, but it needs to get done. It's the bottom of the main building.
Well,
I didn't put it on, but you can see how you can put it on at any time. I like to put it on at the end. And I usually put this on the bottom that you don't see. So in case you want to put a flooring or something, or you want to paint it. But if you do want to see my logo, you can obviously do that as well. So let me clean this up and then I'll show you that final step, which is really, really easy. You'll get it and you'll go, oh, that's ridiculous. Why did you even need to show us that? I use my own brain.
Natalie says, oh, look at all your Copic markers. I'm so jealous.
Oh, I do have a lot, but it came as a set. And I bought these like 100 years ago. The one thing about that is literally, I bought that in maybe 2010.
No, it's not 2010. It was like 2012, 13.
Okay, but it's, let's just say it wasn't 2 years ago. It was a long time ago.
10 years.
Okay, listen, the markers are still good. Like, I haven't used most of them, and they're all good. I even have what is it called? The sprayer to make it look like airbrush. I have that little thing too, and it still works. So any of these pens can be made into an airbrush with this little airbrush machine. Do they sell that here? I got it in Singapore. Okay, here is the building. Good, you can still see it. Okay, here's the building, and then we just glue it onto the base. Okay.
And the sticker.
What sticker? Oh, the sticker. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Harrison. Okay, so we're just going to add glue to the bottom edges and then put it on top of our base. So I'm going to try and be a little not messy, but a little messy. We're trying our best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. You're getting all the songs today. All right, that's good. Always put your cap on your tight bond or else, and then carefully, or it'll dry out, carefully lift it and place onto the base. Done, see? Now you have a base. Rob Basin, I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. I mean, outrageous. To be an MC is contagious because I'm a winner, no, not a loser. I don't know the words to that song.
I don't
It
know
takes
any
two
other
to
words.
make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. All right. There's the stairs. So this is the little doorway that's opened, and the stairs come off of that. Yes. And then you're going to put those roofing tiles like this, and you can do it like, you can do it like this. Like
Can you have them
this.
hang over?
You can have them hang over and then just put like a couple more like that, and then all the way up and also all the way back. Okay. On mine, actually, you don't see the back, so I didn't waste time. I didn't even do the back part.
Cheating.
Here, but you should. But on mine, I didn't. So when I'm done with this video, I'm just going to finish it and then I can give it to my friend. But that's basically what you're going to do is like that. Same overlapping technique. And then that goes, it just sits there in front. Okay. And then I like how that looks. That messy bit here. That was that extra paint that I wiped off. I like the look of that. But we're going to cover it with the ticket booth. Because that's where it goes. It's opposite on my end, but it's right on yours. Yeah. Okay. So you can see it, right? You guys can see? I can make it go down a bit. Hold on. Oh, there. Oh. There, I did it. Okay, so
it's really big.
It's a big set. It's like 14 inches from here to here, not including the steps.
It's like a dollhouse.
It is a dollhouse. So you can butt it up. What's nice is that you can move this all around, so it's not attached. So you
could
just
attach it.
You probably could, but no need. It's nice like that. Now we do have that sticker. Can you grab me a new sticker? You know where it is. Yes, in the stickers. Yes. Yes. Because I don't know where it is.
Here you go.
Oh, no, here it is. Here it is.
Never mind.
Here's the sticker. So it comes with a sticker. It's Jungle Navigation Company. There you go. And so it's a clear sticker. It's white on clear. And I'm putting mine over on this side. So I'm going to just move these so you can see it. You can put it on either side. I'm going to decide to put it over here. So if you want to hand letter anything on it, go for it. If you want to make your own posters, kind of little vintage posters would be kind of cute, travel posters or whatever, you can. I'm just going to eyeball it and put this clear sticker on it.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, I kind of messed that up.
No,
I kind of messed that up. This little sticker. These are from Sticker App, so they're like really nice stickers. They're not cheapy stickers. I didn't make them myself. All I did was send away for them to be made. So you get a little decal, just like Lego sets. You get a decal. And it looks really good. Oh, you can't see it at all, can you, on the camera?
No, it just looks like a blob.
It doesn't look like anything. Let me see if I can take my camera off. Hold on. Very carefully. We take the camera off. There we go. There's the sticker.
It looked really bad from the reflection of the camera at first because of the lighting angle, but up close you can see that it doesn't appear white at all.
No, it's clear. Yeah. And also I didn't burnish it. So I'm just taking the back of my nail And if you lightly burnish it, that's rubbing. That's a fancy word for rubbing.
Vanessa says it looks so much better.
Yeah. If you do this kind of burnishing, it kind of hurts. Use it. Don't look at my finger at what I'm doing. I'm not giving you the bird.
It's rude.
I'm just, after a while, your finger hurts, so you choose a different finger.
You happen to just choose that one.
Burnish it. I'm sure there's a burnishing tool you can use.
It's called your finger.
Yeah, this is free. And the more you burnish it, the more it won't reflect. And then you get a clear sticker. Yo, that looks so good. Do you love it?
I love it.
Look at that. That looks so good.
I'm going to give you a peg you can put them in.
Yeah, what should we use? That looks so good.
Let me see if I can find this.
My camera's pretty good. I'm using a nice DSLR. I should make a Jungle Cruise cast member. I have one. Oops, sorry. There. That looks really good.
Oh, there.
Insert music here. Goo 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 goo. Use Tiana. Tiana's gonna grab a ticket. Hey. One, please. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever be.
Vanessa says I love it. I'm sad I don't have it.
Now you want it. I think I have one set left in my shop. I don't know if I have any more, actually. I haven't checked today. But I had 2 since last night. And then I don't know if I have any left anymore. But
Tiana is so cute.
Yeah, Tiana's a cutie.
Let's play role play.
All right. She's like, I'm going to Splash Mountain. I won't mess with Jungle
She's making
Cruise.
a pit stop.
I promise I won't mess with your Jungle Cruise. I'm only going to mess with your Splash Mountain. So sad. So many people are like, my Splash Mountain. Speaking of Splash Mountain, I'm making Splash Mountain. I know. And it's going to be Splash Mountain. And then maybe next time there'll be a Tiana overlay. We won't know until we ride the ride. But
Maybe
yeah,
we won't like
cute.
it.
She's a cutie. What?
Maybe we won't like it. Or maybe we'll like it more.
Of course we're going to love it.
I wasn't excited about the Incredicoaster at first. But I think the overlay is better than the old one.
Yeah, do you? I haven't been on it. I really like that little mossy bit there. Can you move the shutter for me? That's adorable.
No.
It's a bit janky.
Well, I'm scared to do it.
It's a bit janky. Cute.
Just like the Jungle Cruise.
What do you think? Ticket.
Oh, put her on the balcony.
Okay. Yeah, she'll fit on the balcony. Oh, wait. Let's put her on the steps first.
Make her go up them.
Okay.
With the tight bond in the background.
Okay. It's a billboard. Tight bond. When you like it, quick and thick. Hi guys, I'm going up the stairs. How cute is that? Look, seriously, just sitting on the step.
Oh no,
God.
OSHA approved.
It's so cute. Do you love it? Do you love her? Like, we could totally make some cute. We can make some cute photography. She's so
It looks like
cute.
those pictures you see on like Instagram of people getting the characters as they come out.
Oh yeah. During COVID times when they're still stuck
Yeah.
up here on the balcony. And they're like, hi everybody. I had a mask on them in 2020. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was funny. I put a mask on the dolls. I made little cloth masks for them. I made it out of tissue paper. Yeah, that's really cute. I'm sorry my hand shakes. I'm sorry my hand shakes. I'm not very good at this.
Support her with your other arm.
Yeah.
No. Support your arm.
Look.
with the other arm.
Not bad. Not bad. All right. Any other questions or comments before we end this? I'm getting hungry.
That wasn't a question or a comment. Have we reached an hour?
Probably. I have no idea. Are you getting seasick? It's the Jungle Cruise. I got asked that a lot. Did you ever get seasick working on the Jungle Cruise? I did not, but Jason said he could feel it when he worked the Jungle Cruise in the beginning. He said he could feel the swaying at night when he would go to bed.
Would you ever get seasick? No, because it doesn't go in the ocean.
No, you should be a Jungle Cruise skipper. I really want you to do it for like a summer so that we can all say our entire family.
So I can suffer too.
Yeah, suffer. It's good stuff. What are you talking about? There's no way out on this side. There's no steps and no door, but we can put her over here. I'm holding her by her curls. Okay, there. She's in there. Do you see her? From afar, she looks like an Oompa Loompa. See how her color looks orange there?
Yeah, it's the shading.
And the gold eyeshadow looks like that weird face of a Oompa Loompa. That would be fun to make. An Oompa Loompa Charlie Chocolate Factory.
Coming out
Is it?
Year.
Oh, that's right. Is that this year?
Yeah, Wonka.
Wonka. Wrong IP.
It's the wrong IP.
Oh my God, it's so cute. If I do say so myself, I like to play with the set. Oh, and here comes Eddie. Don't forget you have to buy this. You have to buy your own toothpicks because I'm not going to add that to the set. And you need to buy your own corrugated paper. And you need to buy your own raffia fringe. I will link that, but you can also find the link on my Instagram saved stories. I think it's under supplies, if I'm not mistaken. And that's where I'm linking all of my supplies that you will need for the things like lights and whatnot. You can add to it. So the scale of this, the closest scale would be close to O scale, I want to say.
Oh my.
Oh my. It's bigger than quarter scale. I think it might be O scale is the closest thing. I'm not quite sure. So I apologize. But these are about 1.5 inches tall, my dolls, the standard dolls.
Dinah said it looks amazing.
Thank you. Just imagine that the roof is done with the tiles, just like that, because it's the same technique. I just don't want you to have to sit here and watch me do the whole thing.
And then our camera dies and we have to do a part 5.
Yeah, no, we're done. This is it. There's no part 5. This is it. The next time I will see you will be Friday. Could you go get those? The bench and the trash can in Main Street Village. We have some time. I'm going to show you really quickly the things that are going to be on sale next Friday. You're going to get DIY dolls. So what that means is you're going to get these little peg dolls unpainted. You're going to get some ladies and gentlemen's and tots. They're going to be blank and you can paint them yourself and they'll be inexpensive. They're my scale dolls. I've sourced them out and I'm putting the noses on them. I'm going to have this bench for sale. Oops, over here. This tiny little bench.
I really like that.
This is a little DIY bench. Very easy to put together. I have this right here. This is the DIY kit.
It's so small.
This is the DIY kit. You're going to put it together and we'll put it together on Friday. I think I'm going to put the cinema together on live for you. And this little trash can is going to go live. And I have an Adventureland trash can that I need to paint tomorrow. And that photo and reel will most likely go up tomorrow or Tuesday. So check that out on my Instagram and you'll get to see all of these cute things. But it's really sweet. So this is the doll, the male doll, the gentleman doll. As we're calling it, the lady and gentleman. So you can see this one is Curvy Girl, and this is, what is going
Is the
on?
trash can a kit?
Yes, it is a kit that you'll put together, and it's really easy. So we'll put those together on Friday.
Vanessa says, well, I think I'm going to start a trash can collection.
Yeah, super
You really
cute.
could.
Yeah, that's really cute. Something small that you can have. And you could make your own little dolls. But the noses are signature to me. So my dolls will have the noses on for you so that you can have that look. And then I'm selling these plain ears that you can glue on. And I just made a little black circle on the top and then added the ears. I glued them, painted them black. And you could even, very small detail brush, paint a name on the back. So that will come blank for you. And then I'm also going to be making and selling decorative ears of this scale. Oh, can I see that? Where are my decorative ears? I had them in a, I put, sorry guys, hold on. I did have them. Here they are. Oh, look what I did.
Oh, you spilled them all.
I spilled them all. So you're going to get little ears like this. So if you want, you can add them. Oh, if you can grab as many as you can. I'm going to make a few. I'm not going to make all of them at once. I'm just going to maybe make one or two designs at a time. Thank you. So I'm going to sell naked dolls. So here's the lady doll. Oh, I hate doing this. Like a makeup tutorial. Here's a naked lady. So it's going to come just like this. You can make it however you want with paint. And then you're going to get or you can buy a naked man. But it'll have the little nose. It'll come just like this. Nothing else. Okay. You can buy as many as you want that I have available. You can paint it up. And then I'm going to choose a couple designs and have, oh, this one broke.
Just now?
Yeah.
What about it broke?
I don't know. It's broken. See, there's nothing there. I don't know what it was. Anyways, so here's a Cinderella ears that you can put on your dolls if you want to make them fancy. But I'm only going to make like a couple designs. See that? And make them available for you. If you want to just collect them like this, you can. On this little stand. These are my little stands of them.
Are you sure it's not just how the golden one is? Isn't that Tinkerbell?
No, it definitely broke. Here's an Alice in Wonderland. Some of them get really detailed. Oh, there. Yeah, that's cute.
I think that's my favorite.
Here's a Toy Story one. I like this one. So I'm just going to pick a couple random ones. This one has a headband look to it, but those won't be like, I don't make that anymore. I don't make the headband come like this. It'll just be without like that. So, because it only goes to a certain amount of heads. It only fits a certain amount of heads. So when you get them, if you paint your doll, this one's really pretty. This is the Mulan.
Do the ears come painted?
These will. That's why I'm saying I'm picking a few designs and making them. They're not cheap, okay, because I'm hand doing them. But I will be selling some plain ears you can make, right? But I'm just saying, like, this will come like this with the stand and these ears. So if you want to just collect it like this, you can. They're not inexpensive, okay?
They go well with the boutique.
Yeah, it goes well with the Chapeau.
Chapeau, that's the name.
The Chapeau house store. You can make your own store, and this could be the mannequin. These are not cheap. I'm letting you know now. If I make it, it's not cheap. But I will sell the DIY ears, and you can make however you want. But I'll show you that you can just place it after you've painted your doll. you could, if you want a really a fancy doll, you could then do that. See? I'm also going to sell hair pieces that you can add on, some wooden hair pieces. So I'm going to go over all of this on Friday, and then put everything up in the store. Here's Ariel ears. So we'll go over all of these. Oh yeah, this one's really, really cute. And maybe over the week, I'll add this. You guys can vote for your favorites in the stories, and the ones with the most votes might get made.
Maybe you select the ones you're gonna do, and then of the remaining ones, they can vote
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
on the final one.
There's a haunted mansion.
Oh, that one might be my favorite.
Is it? Oh, God. There. Haunted mansion. Yeah, that one's pretty cute. So yeah, I think I showed all of them. Oh, wait a minute. This one. Oh, wait. Here. First, here's what was this one?
I think that was the Tinkerbell.
Oh.
That one's cute.
That one's so cute. See the little spinning wheel and the rose, the hand-painted rose, tiny, tiny rose. So Sleeping Beauty. And then I love this one. I think this one is my favorite. Eee, so sweet.
Literally.
Oh, which one's your favorite? Put it in the comments. Let's hear. Which one's your favorite? Because maybe we vote on one here right now. What's your favorite? And then I'll make that one for Friday. I'm not going to make very many of them, and they'll come back. But again, they're not inexpensive. Okay.
Natalie asked if there's any chance you could sell cast member name tags.
Yes, I can do that for sure. If you want, it can't be a very, very long name. I'd have to see how many letters I can do maximum. But yes, if you want your own name on a name tag, then we can do that. I did that for Tilly. So some of you have seen Tilly. This is my version of Tilly. She, her hat fell off. But here you can see her name tag. I don't paint them. I leave them wood. It has a tiny little castle on top and sparkly embellishments around it. You could paint it if you wanted to. I don't paint them, but they're going to be very inexpensive. If you want your own name, you can. So we can do name tags, and then you just say, I want this name, and we can probably make it work. Okay? So those are, see, that's why she didn't get sold, because I got glue all over my fingers.
Amanda says Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, yeah.
Those are their favorites.
This one's your favorite, Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty. Any other votes of what you want? Oh, there's a paint on the ground. All right, so that's what's happening on Friday. We're going to do that kind of fun stuff, and then we'll do the cinema. We'll start on the cinema because pretty sure it's going to take more than one. Yeah, I like the Winnie the Pooh too. Classic Mini for sure is going to go up. Classic Mini ears is going to be like an ongoing thing, and these ones are not expensive. In fact, like these ones you can make on your own, and maybe I'll teach you how to do it, and then you don't have to buy it from me. You can make it yourself. So I'll sell the bows and the ears separately, and you can do your own. How about that? Would you guys like that? I think that might be a better thing because this is really easy. It's 3 colors, black, red, and white. And you guys can do this yourself. Yeah. Is Tiana's dress crepe paper? Yes, it is. Good eye. Yes, it is. And it holds up. It's so that's great for you guys to do for yourselves. It's crepe paper and it holds up over time. Do not have it in the sunlight. Do not. It's Mogwai rules, okay? Mogwai from the Gremlins. Mogwai rules. The rules are do not get in the sunlight.
Is that a Mogwai rule?
Yes, it is. No sunlight. Sunlight kills them.
I don't remember.
Sunlight, do not put in the sunlight. Do not get them wet. And most importantly, do not feed them after midnight. So Mogwai rules with, I always say that, Mogwai rules with my dolls. I used just paper for her curls. And the little tiara and her dress are crepe paper. Oh, that's great. I painted this part here, and then I just added a little bit of crepe paper. And I use really nice crepe paper. Do not use party crepe paper, like party streamers. I use the crepe paper that people make flowers with, and they hold the dye. So if you put it in the sunlight, the dye will just fade instantly. So with any of the art here, do not keep in a bright window. Okay.
By the way, we're here about an hour and 20.
Oh, we're gonna wrap it up now. So any last questions? Hi, Dinah. I didn't know you were here. Did I not?
I read you
Amanda?
one up, Dinah.
Oh, you did. Sorry. I'm not seeing it. It's different when I look at the names on the computer as opposed to just hearing them. I'm a mess. So inexpensive name tags. The dolls are inexpensive that are DIY. They're like $1 or something. But if I have to make it, it's not cheap. So you have to know that my Peg Doll Customs in this way were starting at $35.
You're paying for time.
So yeah, you're paying for my time. So these are the kind of things that I will put up, a few of them in the store, not a lot, but a few of them will go up, and they're like treasure little pieces, right? But I will sell the basic ears. You guys, the bows and the ears. This is a perfect example of what you could get. So you could either get, and they come separate, so you just glue them together. So you'll get the ears and the bow. If you want a bow. Sorry, my focusing. Not good. Not
you need
good.
to cover the text.
What text?
Type font.
Oh, you were right. Anyways, so yeah, you can choose to put a bow or not. Anyways, it's like that. That's what it'll be. So you got little DIY kits coming your way of fun things. We'll learn how to put this. It really is so cheap. And I used markers only for this. It was really easy.
And really cute.
No glue, actually. I didn't use any glue on this. This is all, no glue.
Little ones can do that craft.
Mm-hmm.
Lilies.
It's really easy. Really, the lilies of the world. Our sweet little lily. Our little lily pad friends. That's what I'm going to call them from now on. Lilies. Children are my lilies. So I'll have some adult Peg dolls, and I'll have some lilies. Okay. The lilies are just smaller ones. I don't think I have one right here, but you can have fun with it. You could like paint a t-shirt. Cute as this. You can paint your own Mickey Mouse t-shirt. That would be really cute. Just get there. Okay. I put Dollyland. And that's pretty cute.
That way we don't get sued.
Yeah. Anyways. All right. Yay. You guys think it's exciting? I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. All right. All the sets that were sold over the weekend are going to get shipped out tomorrow. At 1:00 is when I take them to the post office. So thank you guys so much for navigating with me on this jungle ride of four very long videos. Thank you guys for chatting with me. I will see you guys next Friday and throughout the week on Instagram. Oh, I do want to say one more thing, that I will be going live solely here, and I will be getting more cameras, and they're going to be put throughout my studios so that eventually I can just come into my studio and turn it on live, and you can watch me work in all different positions of the camera. So up close and far out, and you can see me working.
Far
Yay.
out.
Far out. I'm so glad you were able to join too. We'll probably make this a habit of a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing. That part 1, part 2, part 3, so that everyone can come and join in. So
You trying to kill me?
Yes, I am. But definitely Friday. We'll see you guys Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time next Friday. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye. By now you should be gone. So long. So long.